Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Paphos, and we're going to go and have a little mosey on down and look around in the new bus terminal. Now, there's a few people asked about it. Ian, let's go and have a look. Viking Ronnie, he likes the bus terminals, and he wants to know what's going on, so we're going to have a look.
What's going on with my hello everybody?
Sorry, we forgot.
Hello everybody. I'm going to have a word with you.
Ooh, lovely.
How nice to see you again. And again. Now
And again.
Continue.
Right, come on, get your rear end in there. Let's go and have a look. This is the in and out, and it's the, well, it's a smaller version of what was here before, and we're going to call it the drop-off and collection baby downtown Paphos Harbour bus terminal. That's what it is. And when it's finished, I think it's going to look very futuristic and very, very ultra-modern. Now, one assumes that that on the left-hand side here is probably going to be some toilets or something like that, I would assume. Well, it's normal to put toilets at a bus station in most countries.
What I would like to say that this place here used with a very, very well-brained, as we say, because this place here was a little bit a wasteland. When nobody could use it as a very useful place, but now look at this, it's going to be a very useful place for the people to go and come around the Cyprus maybe.
Yes, well, Paphos in particular, but you'll be able to get connections from here to go to the other cities, obviously. So these are going to be the seating areas, obviously, and they're going to have some rather nice roofings, and that's going to be the ticket area and kiosk over there, obviously. And if we look very, very carefully over there, well, those are some big concrete, shall we call them, benches, and they're going to be scattered around to allow people to relax and chill out, have a frappe, have a cigarette, or enjoy the views while they wait for their bus. Because, of course, the view, well, I'm pretty sure you understand exactly where we are. That is the entrance to the downtown Paphos Harbour, and that is the blue Mediterranean Sea. And it's certainly looking blue, and that sky's looking blue, and of course I'm dressed head to toe in blue, so all it's actually missing is...
You, of course, you. So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Mr. Paul is laughing. It's because I know these words, I know the text, I will never forget it. All is missing is you, and I missed it, you see.
Well, there we are, you've confused me as well. So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy.
We all are crazily waiting just for you, and all this, every little area which is getting built in order to get nicer, to become more inviting for you to come and enjoy the life here.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Paphos is going to come back better, faster, stronger, better than Steve Austin could ever be. Some of our younger viewers perhaps don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Well, Steve Austin was the $6 million man. He lost 2 legs, an arm and an ear, and he came back faster, stronger and better. Well, Paphos Harbour and the Paphos Promenade and the Paphos District is going to come back with a punch and a fight, and it's going to knock 7 bells out of all other holiday destinations, and people are going to flock to Paphos because Paphos is a great place, got a great vibe and a great openness, a great friendliness. And on top of all that, there's a great man in charge, and his name is Fodonis the Mayor. He's a man with a vision for Paphos, and he wants Paphos to be the greatest holiday destination in the world. So get on a big bird and come and join us.
For $6 million, I don't mind to lose one of my ears. Luckily, I've got to.
Which one do you want to lose? I'll cut it off.
I haven't decided yet.
You haven't decided yet? Okay,
Yeah, but
let us know.
you have to give me $6 million.
Ah, right. Well, on that note, if you want to watch the channel grow, why not click through to our About page, hit the like on the way, subscribe on the way. But then, of course, you could consider to buy us a coffee or two. And we promise to make sure that that is converted into liquid coffee, liquid benzene, or a man bikini for me when I want to go and hunt for that umbrella when the water gets that little bit warmer.
Are you going to put bikini on you?
A mankini.
Ah,
It's like a weird little
you
thing.
Said
Yes.
that a man with bikini.
Well, same thing, isn't it? Mankini. And we've got a partner in crime, a Mr. Allen, who likes to watch the channel, especially when I'm driving around. And I've threatened him. He's going to come walking on the rocks with us. And I'm going to get, that's an S-Class, yes.
Wow.
She saw my eyes looking over there, and that is a black S-Class. There we are. Well, that's the same car. On a totally different subject on the channel, I'm going to go and see one of those on Monday, which is in a couple of days' time, and the odds are that I'm going to buy it.
3 threes, my God, it's like a doll.
It's like a dolly, yes.
Is it the model that
Well,
you
that's
like?
the one I want. The one I've seen's got nicer wheels than that, but it's black, and the one I've seen has got like a chocolate
amazing
interior.
inside.
You
And
like
no
that, do you?
wheel allowed.
So drop it in the comments. Do you think that Mr. Paul should go and waste his money on
Yes.
buying one of those?
I think you should, Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul, it's 2013.
Yeah, well, the one I'm on about buying is a 2009, so it's a little bit older and a little bit cheaper.
You could tell that this one is a bit fresher through the salon of it. When I see inside interior, it was like. Mwah.
Well, in fact, the interior of the one I've seen is actually better than this interior, to be honest. Because the problem with cream interiors is they go to look very grubby. It's not bad, but it's not as clean as the one I've seen, to be honest. Because of cream interior is very hard.
Mr. Paul.
It is
Inside,
fresh,
The
yes.
seats and the leather are so fresh.
So, you never know. In a week or so, we might be driving around in one of those. You never know.
Especially this car, Mr. Paul. You have to find out this man. Perhaps he wants to sell
Perhaps
it.
he wants to sell that one. There we are. Well, look, we'll sit here and we'll accost him as he comes back, and I'll beat him with my rubber mallet and see if we can get him to take 12,000 euros for that one. I don't think so. I think he's going to want about 25 for that one. Anyway, cars in Cyprus are much more expensive than they are in the UK. We understand most of our viewers are in the UK. Now, big shout out to some of our stars. We've got a lady with Star in her surname, Anna Star. Yes, all the way out in Poland. Hopefully the snow is going away. We've got a great lady who's learning to drive in downtown Warwickshire. Who? Miss Labika. A big shout out to you. So, like I say, go through to the About page, hit the Buy Me a Coffee, and you never know. If we can acquire 1 or 2 extra coffees, we may get to buy a Mercedes S-Class, and we'll take you on that journey with us. Receive it?
Mr. Paul, I didn't trust your taste, but now I'm looking at this car from far away, and it just smiles to you. You understand what I mean? It just smiles to you. It's like it's up higher than a presidential class.
Well, can we not go and buy the umbrella then? Can we keep those 10 euros that Damien Ritchie sent us? There we are. Thanks, Lord Ritchie. We won't buy the umbrella. We'll put those 10 euros towards an S-Class. And I promise you, when you and Miss Zuska arrive at the airport, I'll pick you up. There you go. That's a pretty fair deal to me. Receive it?
Looks very well looked after.
You're obsessed with that car. You're more obsessed than me.
I just did like that one.
Yes.
I never said to you, even though you last 25 days you're talking about S-Class.
I'm obsessed with them, yes.
And I have never told you that you are liking your obsession and liking S-Class is more than you like me. I have never said to you. But now I've seen that car, and honestly it's so good looked after, and it looks very fresh, and it's beautiful. Really, I do like it.
Right, so we're going to be getting an S-Class. Right, where are we? Heading towards the downtown Cato Paphos. See, I've got S-Class on the brain. Heading towards the downtown Cato Paphos promenade. So we're coming from the harbour area. That is what's known as the Wood Kiosk. So it sells pretty much everything you could want in the world except for Coca-Cola. It sells that other thing. But never mind, if your name's Miss Andrea, of course, it might not be a bad place for you to stop. And that's the man who's parked a Segway up outside. I've never actually understood those, because I find them quite difficult, but then of course I am quite old. Now, on the left hand side, we could do, yeah. On the left hand side there is a taxi rank. So if you're in this area and you want a taxi, that could be the place to go. But a word of warning, not trying to insult taxi drivers, it can be the same anywhere in the world, I don't know. Not in the UK because you have to use the meter. But in Cyprus, in general, taxi drivers do not flick on their meter, even though by law they are supposed to. So please, negotiate the fare with them before you get into the car. So agree, 10 euros, 15 euros, whatever it might be, so that you know when you get to your final destination that that's all you will be paying. Otherwise, you're going to end up with, well, you know what's going to end up. Receiving a bit?
Don't scare the boys. Don't scare the boys. I haven't said this phrase for a long time. That's because I really don't want Mr. Paul to scare you boys.
No. So, Lord Simon, Lord Jeremy, we're looking forward to November. Remember, it's not that far away. 9 months is going to be gone, and they'll be back in downtown Paphos, and we're going to party the night away. That is for sure. So here we are, we're entering the promenade, and as you can see there's a barricaded area off. They've been doing some utilities, and then they're going to put some new cobblestones down and make it all look very, very nice indeed. And I think now the cars have gone, the promenade has got busier than ever, because people understand they can mosey on down with dogs and their pet cats and their children, and they can even bring their Grossevi booths.
And something else, Simon and Jeremy, this time you don't have any way out of not singing me the song of my favorite, My Way. I've been promised, this promise never became true. But now we know where is this karaoke bar is existing, and we can take it there, you both.
There we are. So you're going to sing it her way or not, and then you're going to do it her way when she takes you to the downtown Kedo Paphos Mall. Come and have a look at the views, because the views today on a, well, a gloomy-ish, if you understand, but they are truly, truly spectacular. And you can see the last final rays of the sun as it heads off. And as we come back round, those are the beautiful rocks out in the blue Mediterranean Sea. And as we cast further ashore, that's where all the downtown Kedo Paphos beach hotels are. And that, of course, is Ochin Grossevi Booth, who's waiting to say a very, very, very good goodbye.
I would like to tell you many, many thanks for watching. We really enjoyed our little walk from there to here, and I hope that you did as well with us. And don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses, and don't forget that we are loving you from the bottom of our two hearts.
I'm going to say thanks for watching and leave you with a spectacular view out across the blue Mediterranean Sea.